So welcome back to Cigar Fellas Cigar Lounge. I'm Rod.
I'm Mike.
So today, again, we're back in the humidor. We are doing the LFD Digger. It's the 8.5 by 60 Gordo, and this is the double Ajero. You want to tell them what's in there?
It's a Ecuadorian Maduro wrapper with a Dominican long fill binder and filler.
Right on. Good. So I just want to say, first of all, I know during this epidemic that people are depressed and not being able to get their smokes and things. But listen, keep your heads up. We're planning on opening back up on May 1st. So come out and check us out. I am this week getting 3 more shipments. So I will be stocked up and ready to go when you guys are ready to come in. So please come out and see us. But today we're doing the monster 8.5 by 60 Gordo, and now I've had this many times before, and I tried to get another friend of mine that's behind the camera here, Kevin, to sit down with us, but he wasn't having it. So Mike has never had this.
I've never had it.
I'm really interested to see what he thinks right off the light.
Right off the bat, it kind of kicks you. It's real peppery. It's really good. I will have to say the wrapper's very oily. I really like that. Just feels really good holding it. It's real smooth. I like that.
So peppery. What else are you getting out of it?
Right now, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of pepper. Come back to me on that. I got to taste a little more.
Being the double Ajero, this thing has got a ton of like a cocoa taste to it, and that's what I love about LFDs. Like I also like the Airbender, man, that thing, and I just got a box in and we went through it really fast. But the Airbender, they call it a chisel, amazing cigar. But this thing with the pepper and the cocoa that's in this thing, it is a ball kicker. So if you have not eaten, do not smoke this cigar because it will send you into a hell of a spin. But
my face red right now.
Especially if you're not a Maduro smoker. So this is a full flavor Maduro, and because it's a 8.5 inch cigar, that's that's like 2 Robustos. So by the time you get through this thing, it will make your world spin. So be careful on that, guys. But we're gonna smoke this down for about 30 minutes or so, and then we're gonna come back. And I'm interested to see the spins that Mike has.
Stay tuned.
Yeah,
it's gonna be entertaining. All right, we're back.
So we've been actually we're probably 45 minutes into this thing, and it's funny, we've been talking as a group here. There's a couple of us just hanging out and smoking, and I think everybody's smoking one but my son, and how powerful these things are. Again, if you have not eaten, don't smoke this thing. The Flor Dominicana Digger, 8.5 by 60, because this thing is a powerhouse. There's no doubt about it. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. We've been discussing it. The chocolate or the cocoa bean that is like very. It's like in your face smoking this thing. It's smoothed out quite a bit as far as
it's smoothed out a lot for
me. It's still a powerhouse, but it like the pepper that he was talking about at the very beginning is really. But I'm getting like the oak taste, or like a wood, like a fresh burnt wood taste, which is fantastic. To add that to the cocoa is
phenomenal smoke.
I love the LFDs. They come out with some just some amazing flavors in these cigars. And again, the Ecuadorian Maduro is really popping, and then the Dominican long filler, and it's this thing. You see them. You've had to refresh it, but these things are burning perfectly. And we've had to purge it a couple times.
I had to refresh it because I slowed down on it because I was powering through this thing.
You gotta purge them often. 8.5 8.5 inch by 60. If you don't purge these things, they'll bind up on you. So take a cigar lighter and just put it out front, suck in one time, and then blow through it till the flame goes out. That'll get all the ammonia out of that. But these things are awesome. How about you, Mike? What are you getting?
Well, like you were saying at the very beginning, I got just a kick of pepper. I mean, it was super strong. I did a retro, and I haven't teared up from a retro in a long time, and it got me good. But it really opened up my palate for me, and it really smoothed things out. Getting that real cocoa flavor now. It's so smooth. Also, another thing to note is that my mouth isn't drying out at all with this.
Yeah, the oily wrapper.
My mouth is really moist. It's good. The smoke that's rolling off of this thing is really thick and rich.
I mean, you guys could see the smoke that's in here, and I turned the fans off just to see how well it hangs. The smoke in these things just fills the room. It's a fantastic aromatic feeling when you're smoking these. So it's definitely something that you want to try out. Again, if you're not a Maduro cigar smoker, this is not the one to try.
Yeah.
Because Dave's been on here multiple times with us, and he's a Maduro guy, and he likes Maduros, smokes them all the time, and like he was saying, this kicked his ass. So again, awesome cigar. If you're a Maduro smoker and you like the long smokes, this thing is awesome. It's amazing. It's got a ton of flavor in it, and we're going to smoke this down to the bean, and we'll come back just before that and let you know what our final is on this. But stay tuned, hang in there, guys. Great cigar, and we'll be back shortly.
See ya.
So we're back again for the final third on this LFD digger. Good Lord, dude, this thing has been
It's been a great smoke.
it's been a great smoke. It's you're going to take some time. I know we've been on this thing probably about an hour and a half, and it's been a fantastic smoke. So what is your final third on this?
Final third, just cocoa all the way through. Yeah, the pepper has gone. I don't have that anymore at all. More of the oak is coming through. Like you said earlier, it's been very consistent and smooth all the way through.
So how's your burn been?
My burn's been good. I've had to relight it twice. But for the most part, I think that was honestly because I slowed down. I was burning through this thing pretty quick, actually. I was powering through it, and I was
we had to
getting
slow
a little
down.
lightheaded. So I had to slow down.
I think all three of us and our camera guy was smoking it, another friend of ours was smoking it. So I think we all powered through this thing, and then the last third, I think we had to slow down a little bit because didn't realize how fast we were smoking this thing. But you figure for the regular smoker, it's going to be an hour and a half to 2 hour smoke. I know I've smoked this thing in 45 minutes, and that I wouldn't
recommend that.
I would not recommend that unless you're a powerhouse smoker. I definitely would not recommend that. But I'm the same way. I really enjoyed the cocoa, the wood taste at the end. Probably the last half is really like brightened up the cigar quite a bit.
Correct.
Still got that chocolatey yumminess through the cigar, but definitely want to try the cigar, guys. So again, thanks for stopping by. We are Cigar Fellas Cigar Lounge. We're at 1086 North Irish Road in Davison, Michigan. And again, I'm Rod.
I'm Mike.
Thanks again for stopping by, guys. Please come by and see us. We'll be open May 1st, and doors will be open. So
if you got them, smoke them.
Definitely. Have a great day, guys.